time is now. The place is the future. Today, training military personnel for combat readiness is more sophisticated than ever before in history. On the sea, on the land, or in the air, our military might is only as powerful as the personnel that man our advanced weapon systems. Operation of these complex systems demands new and innovative training methods to defend the freedom and values upon which this nation was built. A key factor in meeting this challenge is the dedicated members of the Interservice Industry Training Systems Conference. It is through continued development of effective simulation and training systems that we help guarantee that the men and women of our armed forces will be able to maintain a high state of combat readiness now and in the next decade. In order to assure that we achieve that leading edge of combat readiness, we must use the most efficient means of training available. We must develop and deliver the best training that our nation and our technology can build. The next decade is a challenging one, perhaps the most challenging ever. For over 20 years, the armed forces and the training industry have been partners in the business of military preparedness. A synergistic approach with industry and the armed services will ensure us of having the most qualified and highly trained combat forces in history. In a critically short time, the world can be at the brink of war. We now have minutes, not months, to respond to an attack. Our future security is only as strong as our military capabilities. The bottom line for all military services is operational readiness. Being able to answer the call whenever and wherever it is sounded. To meet the goal of combat readiness, industry must be prepared to fill the needs of the armed forces with training aids and simulators for a multitude of areas. In these times of limited resources, industry's role as the leader and supplier of these training programs is more important than ever. Our mission is clear, not only for now, but for the future of our children and for the future of our country. The reaction time required to respond to world events and to technology demand that private industry and the military work closely together in training armed forces personnel. Industry's combination of highly trained professionals, material resources, and a competitive atmosphere ensures continued development of quality training programs for the armed forces. This team effort between industry and the military provides a level of efficiency achievable in no other way. The result guarantees ongoing development and advancements in training systems technology. This association of industry and the military has brought about significant developments in a very short time and at a low cost. Industry's role in training military personnel is greater now than at any time in history. Our very future depends upon this alliance. Men and machines, fighting machines, to keep the peace. The motto, peace through strength, is well known. Effective weaponry is only the beginning. The men and women who develop, control, and operate these systems are the cornerstone of our military preparedness. We now have the capability to not only train our people in the operation of individual weapon systems, but also in a full range of maintenance and support systems. Simulation and training devices provide valuable hands-on experience in a 100% safe and cost-effective environment of synthetic reality that instills the confidence in those who use them to fight and survive. New technological breakthroughs have far-reaching implications for the field of simulation. For the first time, we have the opportunity to attack the premier training problem of the military: how to master the art of warfighting force on force. Units as small as a platoon or as large as an entire battalion can train under actual combat conditions, make mistakes that would kill on a real battlefield, and live to understand their errors. Modern warfighting is the most complex activity performed by man. It is rooted in each individual's performance with his weapon, support, logistic, or administrative system, which he or she must operate as part of the broad machine of combat. Networks will be capable of connecting several hundred combat simulators, command staff, and support elements in the near future. The most important lesson of simulated battlefield training is teaching teamwork. In simulator networking, soldiers fight soldiers, pilots fight pilots. Total team training for combined forces to effect a quick and decisive victory. Field exercises are also improved with the addition of computer-controlled laser simulation warfare. With laser adapters mounted on rifles, rocket launchers, tanks, and attack aircraft, weapons fire can be simulated with lasers, giving real-time feedback on hits, misses, and kills in force-on-force exercises. Unequaled military training gives us the leverage as a powerful deterrent to any hostile forces. If we are to maintain the role of the world's leading military power, as well as protect our shores and keep the peace, continued advancements in computer-generated programs for training and simulation must be provided by industry in partnership with the armed forces to guarantee our preparedness. lies ahead for training and simulation systems in the future, along with the more elaborate full-task systems and networks, industry can provide sophisticated portable simulation systems that will enable individual military personnel to have available part-task takeaway training programs. This easy access and availability of training systems will deliver a constant training program for military personnel at any given time, anywhere. Each year, with advances in simulation design, a new role is being played in developing advanced technology for aircraft, vessels, tanks, armaments, and a host of other developments. By providing more economical and efficient training and simulation programs for a multitude of needs, industry can assist the military in meeting the goals and objectives of the next decade. Teamwork and technology assures our military of being the best trained combat armed force in the world. The time is now. The place is tomorrow. The goal is peace.